I used to, as they said, I like bugs, and I used to have a pet snail called Shelley. And unfortunately, snails are the spider plants of the animal world, in that they just reproduce, and there's hundreds of them. Like one snail can have up to 250 eggs, and you can't keep 250 snails. Also, snails are hermaphrodites, so you can't keep all female snails or all male snails. So if you don't want to keep a snail lonely, it's going to have baby snails. So I wrote this to commemorate a rather sad time in Shelley's life. Snail abortion. You carefully dug a little hole using your singular muscular foot, then dropped 100 individual hard-shelled eggs into it. You sat upon them for hours, each rounded egg that dropped containing tiny snail embryos. Using all of your strength, you brushed the soil back over them with your outstretched neck. I am sorry to say that you were seen. In the dark of night, when you were curled up within your shell, I removed the glass lid upon your tank. My fingers tore open soil until your eggs were uncovered, using a teaspoon from the kitchen. I carefully loaded them into a small plastic sandwich container. You poked a stalked eye out from under the rim of your mottled shell. Fully extending your antenna, you watched me scoop the last of your eggs. I took the blue lid off the sandwich container and pressed down each of its corners. I slipped it into my dressing gown pocket and slunk down the stairs to the kitchen. The moon gleamed off the blue-tiled floor. Barefoot, my toes began to numb. I halted in front of the freezer, its huge white door towering over me. I stood, listening to its hum, before reaching towards the handle. I felt an icy embrace. The hairs stood on my arm, and I pulled my dressing gown further around me. I knelt to the bottom drawer. Using both my hands, wrenched it open. It screeched, and little ice crystals glided to the floor. This drawer was reserved for ice cube trays, but in the back left-hand corner, there was always a small sandwich box-sized space. Okay.